Tonight's Halloween. My friends are out drinking, partying, and having fun. And I'm here working on my app and recording this video. And I have massive FOMO. The feeling of, oh, maybe I should have gone with them. Oh, one evening will not stop my progress and my growth. But I didn't went with them. I'm here, and that's because I'm in the building phase. Once you understand the concept of phases that I will explain to you just in a second, you will never ever have FOMO again. And this is a promise from me because I had massive FOMO in the past and I completely overcame it, and it's just insane, the concept of phases, and I'm very happy to pronounce them to you in just a second. So saying no right now, just for you to understand, because that's really important. Maybe you even need to write this down and put it up to your desk or near your desk. Saying no right now doesn't mean you're missing out. It means you investing in something bigger, and this is your future. You're investing your current time that you're not outspending, because one night out is not just one night out, a few hours dancing with your friends. It's the day after where your brain cells are fried and your work capacity just halves or even less, and you're hungover and you're just tired the whole day, and that's such a massive impact on your life. And I don't say you can never party again, but you have phases, and I will come to that right now. So, in every man's life, there are two phases. There's the enjoyment phase, where you go out more often, where you date a lot, where you socialize, and just more around people. And there's the building phase, where you focus your life more around the gym, logging in, working on your business, and just self-improvement in general, and becoming the version you can be. But both are important. The problem is when you try to live both at the same time, and that's what most people do. But you end up half-assing both of these, and that's not what we want. We want to maximize the enjoyment of both while also becoming the best version of ourselves and living the best life. Most people half-ass at both at the same time and end up average, but you don't want to be average. You want to squeeze out every ounce of potential you have in yourself to be something greater, to be something exceptional. And to be something exceptional, you have to do exceptional things. And you know what it takes. You have to do the work. And that's the thing. But the problem is, FOMO only happens when you don't know which phase you're in. So know your current phase and accept it. If you're in a building phase like I'm right now for the next couple months probably, I'm not go out as much as I usually do. I don't date as much as I usually do. I don't enjoy things as much as I usually do. I don't have as many vices as I usually do. But that's okay, because a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, more summertime, I had a very intensive enjoyment phase, and I still worked, and it's okay. Now I'm in a building phase. I want to grind. I want to get the most out of life that I can get. Just a short disclaimer. When I say in the building phase, you work more, you are more consistent in your self-improvement habits, focus more on gym and workouts and just building the business or your career. Don't do the mistake I did earlier, when I was like 17, 16, I logged in pretty hard, but I completely stopped socializing outside of school. And even in school, I sat in a corner and read and didn't talk to anyone. And I just became a social retard, and I had to build up my social skills again. And I used excuses to not be social because social was a lacking skill for me. And just don't do that. Also, when you go through your daily life, maybe when you're working or at school or going to the gym, try to be social, talk to people, don't put your headphones in and your hoodie up and be a social retard, because you will become a bastard. Just don't do that. It's stupid. Try to be nice, socialize everywhere we can, and just log in at home and get as much time as possible, as much work done in the time you have as possible, and just go out less and party less. You have times for that in the future. So keep that in mind. That's very important. Tonight I could have gone out, but I sat in, and instead of scrolling or wasting time on social media and watching some stupid Netflix film, I worked. And when you grind while everyone else is partying, it just hits different. I love that feeling, and nothing compares to it. And I really hope you will feel it yourself pretty soon, because that's just, you will feel like, damn man, the G, you know what I mean? And that's how you build self-respect, self-confidence. All your anxious thoughts will go away, because you know you put in the work while everybody else destroyed themselves, because you are something better. You're not better than other people. What I mean is, you're better than your current version, and you will prove that to you through putting the work in. And you will start to think they are, and it sounds a bit cringe even. You will think they're escaping reality, and I'm building mine, like every cringe TikTok video, with the light in the background and then the motivational music. But if you think about it, it's just insane. There's this magical period between the age of 20 to 25, where people differentiate each other, and you will see in these 5 years who put in the work and who not. Because up to the years 20 till you're 20 years old, it's a lot of feedback loop, how you got treated as a kid, as a child, and your genetics, and if you play the sport early on, if your parents teach you stuff, if they were nice people, your friends, all that kind of stuff you have no control over. But after that point, you see who put in the work and not. And if at 25 years old, plus minus 1 2 years, you see who put in the work in your 20s, and you will differentiate from the other people. So keep that in mind. This gives me a lot of hope when I see other people that are lazy and are way further than me. So this gives me hope, because I know I will win in the end. And just keep that in mind. I love that thought, and it keeps me going every day. So here are some practical tips you can do to minimize your FOMO. And these are: get your phone right now and put it in do not disturb mode or flight mode, and put it into another room, so you don't think, oh, maybe they sent me a Snapchat video, or maybe they sent me a WhatsApp message, or maybe this, maybe that. Put into another room, forget about it, work. Just log in, jump straight into deep work mode, and when the FOMO hits especially, and remind yourself, this is the moment that defines my future and my discipline, and I will become the version I destined to be. So these are some practical tips that help me very, very much. And yeah, just put them to use and try it. And also put a timer next, maybe on your, buy just a digital timer from Amazon, like I did with this one. I liked it. You can put a timer section and put it at your desk, or just do a timer on your desktop on your PC, and for your work phases, maybe for 1.5 hours. Yeah, so that keeps you focused. And also, when you stay consistent for long enough, you earn your enjoyment. What this means is, when you go out next time, it will feel 10 times better, 100 times better, because you delayed it enjoyment, worked, maybe even got a reward through more income or a better jacked physique, maybe even not, but you put in the work, and this is the reward in itself, and you will feel 10 times better, because you know you will get into the room and feel like the man. Well, every other person partied last week, you build yourself, because you're not escaping to reality, you're celebrating your progress. So keep that in mind. You, yeah, there's a quote I really like, and I want to read out. I have it here on my PC, and please, I would urge you to write this on a sticky note and put it right to your workspace. Maybe, yeah, this quote hits different. Delayed gratification doesn't mean no fun. It means earned fun. And just think about it throughout the day and memorize what it means for you. And trust me, it will hit different. So FOMO isn't actually bad. It means you care, and that's good. But just don't let it control you. Think about it as a reward for your work. You have to switch consciously between the grind mode and the enjoyment mode. But keep in mind, you have to be very delicate with them. You have to be more in the grind mode most of the time, and then have like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks of enjoyment mode. I found this to be the best ratio for this kind of plan that I presented you. So think, tonight they party and I build, and one day they will work and I will live the life they wanted. And yeah, if this video helped you, I would really appreciate your subscription on this channel. It's free. I drop videos every other day, and maybe in the future even every day, to help you level up your mentality, sorry, physically and financially. And I'm building an app currently that is called Trackable, and that will help you track your whole self-improvement progress, and so you can see with real-time data and AI evaluation if you have improved over the past month and week and all that kind of stuff, because you can only know you have improved if you have a data-backed method, and that's the app. You don't need thousands of Excel sheets anymore. You don't need thousands of apps for meditation, for training, for this, for journal, for that. I have built everything in one app. It's coming soon into the App Store and Google Play Store. And yeah, if you watch this video in the future, I would really appreciate you if you check it out. I put in a lot of work, and I think it will transform a lot of lives. And I really hope some of you get a use of it. Thank you.